Hey, welcome back. In this video, I want to talk about something important, and it's often overlooked. So we've got our business foundation, right? We've got our program, we've got our site maybe up and running. Uh, we've got our promotion ready to go, right? We know what we're doing, what we're trying to promote, where we're going to bring our traffic. This is the most, other than having our software and our foundation for our business set up, which we discussed in a previous video. um, Once we're ready to start driving visitors to that place and hopefully getting their information where we can follow up with them, we need to make sure that our efforts are being tracked. And I use a program to do that called Leads Leap. This is a really long-standing company, been around, as you can see here, since 2008. They do actually everything from um, websites to email marketing to tracking. They actually have some advertising services you can use. It's called a traffic exchange, where you can set up, as a paid member, you can set up ads, and then people. And I use it's not the most amazing traffic because it is by nature sort of, people are kind of already doing this, so it's like they're all trying to promote their own thing. But sometimes you can get some traffic to your offers, and you can get opt-ins and even sales, for people who are looking for a particular type of training, things like that. But I digress. I primarily use Leads Leap now for tracking, and I'm going to show you why I use it. And if you want to use it for the other things it provides, you can. I'm not going to go into training on it because it is a little bit more techy. This is more traditional website based. You have to kind of know a little bit about, uh, if you're going to use it for like landing pages, website creation, email marketing. It's a little bit more involved than ClickFunnels, right? ClickFunnels I recommend. We went through that in a prior module. If you don't have ClickFunnels because you couldn't afford it, this could be a good avenue for you, because you're also going to need Leads Leap. I'm going to show you why here and show you how it works and why I use it for tracking, because I think what it provides in terms of tracking is the best features and price uh, that there is out there. And I'll show you an alternative that a lot of people use, a couple alternatives that people use that are pretty pricey. And I think Leads Leap is actually just as good, if not better, than those other services that are literally only trackers. Leads Leap will actually let you run your whole business, like I've talked about, right? You need to have your website presence, you need to have a way to email market, and you need to have a way to promote, and you need to have a way to just run your business. And Leads Leap will let you do that, and it's really affordable. Um, so kind of a shameless promotion, but I think you're going to want to use this to track, and I'm going to show you how it works and why I use it and why it's important. And then ultimately, if you can't, um, you don't think you can push yourself to get ClickFunnels, which I think you should, because everything I do is built on ClickFunnels, and everything I'm going to share, I can share pages and share workflows and things like that with you. I'm not going to do that through Leads Leap, only because ClickFunnels I think is more polished. It's easier to use. There's better support, things like that. So let's get right in here. I'm going to log in, and then I'm going to show you why I track and why you should be tracking. Before we start sending real traffic, I'm going to show you uh, why we want to be tracking everything. Now, it's not, you know, it's not it's not really complicated to track, but you will have to kind of skill up a little, and go to the help menu possibly. And I'm going to do some training videos on it, um, on how to track your pages and how to track your conversions, things like that. But I'm just going to show you a particular funnel here that I was testing some traffic sources, and I want to show you something. So if you look right here, this is an offer that I currently run that I am a member of, Affiliate Bootcamp, which you're going to see later in the training. Stay focused here, step by step. Stay on the process because these things build on each other. So don't skip ahead. Just stay with me here. This is a company that I purchased traffic from. It's called Wholesale Premium Traffic. Now, what I want to show you is this was a 200 click order. That's their minimum package. So I paid for 200 clicks to go to a particular website where I was going to get traffic to, right? I wanted to get opt-ins and I wanted to push them to this particular offer. You can see here that it shows unique visitors, 186, right? It was a 200 click package offer that I purchased. So you can see right off the bat, I got less than what they promoted as the package. Not uncommon. A lot of traffic providers will promise 200 clicks and then their particular program will say 200 clicks, and then I'm tracking myself. You can see here I got a little bit less. But here's the rub, right? Real clicks, this particular tracker with Leads Leap tracks real visitors. And by real, it simply means that they were on the particular site that you're linking in your tracking. In my case, this offer here, it can tell how long, they can tell browser activity, right? So if they're on for less than 1 second, which we can agree, right? If someone's on a page for less than a second, that's not a real visitor. That's a bot. It's an automated type of click, right? So I would not consider that, and you shouldn't consider that an actual click of a person going to your website. So you can see I got 132 real visitors out of 200. So right off the rip, I know from this particular vendor, I got 132 real visitors out of 200. So that means I was missing about, 30 something, almost 40%, right? Because that's 68 less clicks than I should have got on a 200 click package. So what does that mean? Does it mean it's not real? No. Does it mean it's a little bit inflated in terms of what you're getting? Yes. And this particular company promotes low price, but quality traffic, which it is decent traffic for the price. And we're going to talk about traffic more in another training video. This is just to show you why we track, so that you can get this ready, so that when we go to do traffic, I'm going to show you how to set up a link, put it on your page, and you can track the people that are coming. And then this convert right here, this convert A, that means how many people opted in to this particular offer from this traffic. And it's actually a little bit more because I started tracking this a little bit differently, but I got about 37, let's say 40, probably it was more likely 40 out of 132 clicks. So not bad, right? About 20, what is that? About 25% opt-in. A little more, about 30% opt-in, which is pretty standard. Like anywhere between 30 to 50 is probably what you should shoot for on a normal, not super hypey offer. But you can see, and I'll explain this particular offer. This traffic package was, you can get it, and I'm going to link to them because it's good traffic and it's affordable. But so this particular package, I still believe I think this is good traffic. It is affordable, not quite as affordable as they say it is, because you have to factor that cost into the traffic, right? I only got 132 clicks. I paid, I think it's $68. I think I paid for this particular package, which was supposedly 200 clicks for $68. So you're paying about 30, I think it was 34 cents a click, right? So if you do the math, right, I actually ended up only getting 132 real visitors. So it ends up being more like 40, whatever it was, 7 cents a click, 46, 7, 8, something like that, cents a click. So not as not as affordable as they make it sound, but still pretty decent for the price. Opt-in rate was pretty decent, excuse me. So again, this is why we track, right? And you can track 14 days, we'll go 30 days because this traffic does take a little bit of time to run, which I also know which makes it real traffic, which I can tell because I got 132 real visitors right here. And you can see the opt-in, these red bars right here are the opt-ins, right? So you can see the traffic kind of trickles in. I get my opt-ins, right? And this is indicative of real traffic. This graph here. If everything comes in like 1 or 2 days, that's not what I would consider real traffic. Now look, Leads Leap is like 20. I think it's like $24 or $5 a month, and you get unlimited tracking. You can track as many links as you want, as many clicks as you want. I'm going to show you a comparable company that charges way more for basically the same thing. They just, I don't know why they charge so much, but I mean, look at this. Starter is $79 a month just to track links. I mean, it's sort of ridiculous. I used to use this company. Used to be able to get ClickMagic for like $25 a month, $30 a month. It's freaking $80 a month to track, and most people aren't. And this is only 10,000 visitors a month on their starter package. You can see that right here. I mean, craziness. And then the other one that a lot of people promote and use, I believe is Clicker. Yeah, here it is. Is Clicker. Oh no, this isn't it. Is it Clicker? Here it is. No, it's not iClicker either. I wonder what it is. Anyway, there's another one that's similar in pricing. It's like $60 a month. I thought it was this, clicker.io, but I guess it isn't. Let's see if I can find it here. It doesn't matter. The point is it's super expensive, right? It's like ClickMagic is like $80. Clicker is like, I'm pretty sure it was this. No, this is presentation. This wasn't it. Anyway, Clicker, the one I'm thinking of is like $50 or $60 a month. I think it's only like 5,000 visitors, right? So it's comparable to ClickMagic, like almost $80 a month for 10,000. Leads Leap is unlimited. You can track unlimited links. You can see I have, this is tracking links right here, right? I have 98, you can see here, 98 tracked links, and I track unlimited with this for free. Well, it's not free. I pay for Leads Leap, but it's like 20 something a month, and it does all these other things. Email marketing, page manager. Like I said, you can build you can do landing pages and stuff. And I used to use Leads Leap for a long time. I don't anymore because it's a little bit more techy. I want you to be able to follow along, do what I do. I want to be able to share things and not have to make you be techy. So one reason I don't use this anymore, but and I recommend ClickFunnels. But again, you're strapped for money, and ClickFunnels is a little bit too expensive. I want you to use this for tracking anyway, and you should be using this for tracking. I'm going to the links right underneath the video here. Go and get your Leads Leap account. Let's get ready to set up for our traffic, which we're going to start in a video here pretty soon. We're going to start bringing traffic. I'm going to show you how to get traffic within 24 hours and have traffic start flowing into your business, so we can start making money and building our asset, which is our email list, and then we can start promoting and getting sales, getting commissions, and we can start kind of rolling from there. So this video went a little bit long, but I wanted to make sure you understand why we track, what else is out there, why this is a great deal. So go ahead, click the link underneath this video, get your Leads Leap account, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.